Oh, come and see the merry-go-round, the merry-go-round, the merry-go-round. Come and see the merry-go-round, go round and around and around. Come, let's rub the pony's hair, the pony's hair, the pony's hair. Lots of ponies that we can ride around and around and around.
All right. Well, good morning. That was sort of a nice, gentle opening song for another Wednesday Storytime Song and Book with Miss Ellen. That's me and my daughter Ripley.
Hello.
Hello. And so we had sort of a gentle song to start, but we're going to start with a very active song. We're going to be doing Bingo.
Bingo was his name.
Bingo was his name-o is going to be our song. So if you remember how to sing the song, you're going to keep your hands open the whole time until we're going to start clapping the letters.
Until there's no more letters.
Yep. So I'm going to keep my hands open like this for the whole song, or the beginning of the song until it's time to start clapping. So just follow along with me. All right. Don't do that, please. Are you ready? Get your hands ready. Okay, so now I just have to pick it out on the iPod really quick.
Our pink iPod.
Yep, here we go. All right. All right, here we go.
There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name.
Okay, clap on the beat.
There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name.
All right, B-I-N.
There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name.
B-I-N-G.
There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name.
Okay, all the letters.
There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. And Bingo was his name.
Yay, good job. Oh my goodness, let me hit pause here. That was excellent. Good job. Yay. I know, good job. You just get better at that song every time we do it. Good job. All right, so we're going to read our book today. Today's book is Where the Wild Things Are. Story and Pictures by Maurice Sendak, and is published by HarperCollins Publishers. Where the Wild Things Are. Let's get to the first page here. Where the Wild Things Are. Can you see okay?
Mm-hmm.
The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another.
That doesn't make sense.
He's chasing the dog. He's not supposed to do that.
Mm.
His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. And so he was sent to bed without eating anything because he was being naughty.
Naughty children don't get presents.
That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew.
His bed's gonna disappear.
And grew until a ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around.
Whoa.
And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day, and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Whoa. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws until Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Will you sit up, please?
Okay.
But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye.
Goodbye.
And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end. Yay!
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope you enjoyed it. That book, I remember my mom reading me this book when I was a little kid. This was one of my favorite books.
My mom read me this book.
I know, this book has been a classic for a very long time.
In our family.
All right, well, we will see you next we will see you next Wednesday at 9:30 for another Storytime song and book. Goodbye.
Bye.